Hi everyone, so I just wanted to make a video and tell you what I'm planning to do with the channel. As you've noticed, I haven't put out many videos lately, and I'm gonna get to that. More videos coming in soon, but besides the skating stuff, I'm gonna do all kinds of other stuff as well, and I'm gonna tell you why. Okay, so the other day, I was working my landscaping job, and when I work, I listen to various videos on YouTube, and one of which I was listening to was Emperor Lemon's Leafy Was Here YouTube geographic video, which is really good, and for me as a YouTuber, it's especially relevant because it talks about the rise and fall of a YouTube channel. And something that Emperor Lemon made as a point is that in order to rise, to become what he became, Leafy went through a lot of changes. His channel went through a lot of changes. And then afterwards, the reason that his channel ultimately died was times changed, but he refused to change with the times. So in light of that, I'm gonna experiment and try to come up with other ways to make this channel grow. I mean, in some ways, maybe I'm a victim of my own success in the sense that I've made so many skating videos that it's just hard for people to perhaps get into it and know which video to start with, so to speak. There's also my other channel, Ksenia and Oleg, that I made with Ksenia, and no matter how many videos I make on this channel, skating videos that is, I doubt it will ever surpass the other channel in subscribers and overall views, unless I try to force it in a sense. If I'm like putting out a video every like 2 days or something like that, then I could probably outrun it in the view count. But in terms of the subscriber count, I mean, there was lightning in a bottle on that channel, so whatever we accomplished, it will be the stronger channel, I suspect. So, me as a YouTuber now, not just as a skating coach, what's important to me is growth. To keep the channel growing. And people use different metrics. For me, I use two different metrics. There is my Patreon supporters who basically vote with their dollars, and there are the engagement. In other words, the views, likes and dislikes, that kind of thing. Subscriber count in and of itself, it doesn't mean all that much. For instance, I can make a video and I have about 5,000 subscribers right now, and it might get, say, I don't know, let's say in a week it might get like 500 views, which isn't nearly enough. It's telling me that at most, and again, not every view is a subscriber, but we're talking maybe at most I'm getting 10% of the views. Realistically, maybe 5% of my subscribers are actually watching any new video. So, what I need to do is I need to try to expand the channel into other topics, and I want to keep it growing. So what I'm planning to do, I'm going to make videos of all kinds of stuff. Things that I find interesting and see if it works. Now, I am willing to tolerate short-term loss of subscribers, view counts, so forth for a long-term success, or at least a shot of long-term success, because at this rate, if I just keep doing what I've been doing, putting out, say, 4 videos a month, skating or thereabout, and then just keep doing that, I could expect about 100 subscribers to join every month, and my views to hover around maybe 22-ish thousand views per month, which, I mean, it's not small. For every one person that I help, I feel that I've made a big difference, but I also know as a YouTuber, I have to do better than that. I have to keep growing. And in case you're wondering why all this sudden interest in growth, look, I'm just going to be honest. I'm 36 and time equals money. I cannot just fritter away my time if it's not generating my income. Like I said, I work different jobs. I'm a skating coach. Actually, let me tell you my week, for instance. This past week, I did photography. We were the official photographers for Eastern's non-qualifying, so we did all of that. And this was this past weekend, and then there's my Patreon supporters who paid me for this month. Again, I'm behind on the videos, but I'm going to catch up with all of that this week. And then I was out landscaping today. You know, it's one of those things, I'm constantly doing something to generate income because that's what you gotta do. The mark of a man is to be a provider, to be able to provide and support. That's what it is. Anyway, what I'm gonna do is I have to find a way to keep growing the channel, to keep raising the engagement, and or the Patreon supporters to keep increasing that, because if I don't, then I'm really wasting my time. Because if what I'm putting in many hours of work into making these videos and they're just not coming back with the same response, then I really should be spending my time doing something else. I think we could all agree. Now, in terms of the skating videos, you could still expect the same amount that I've been putting out, about 4 videos a month. And in a big part, I mean, you have to thank my supporters on Patreon, because really they vote with their dollars. They are really keeping me, because if it wasn't for them, I could be like, well, I could just put off for a few months and then eventually come back, make a video. But with, like, especially Chris, who's putting in $100 a month, so I make 2 videos for Chris's requests, and then, all of the other patrons. I have about 26 patrons, and I will make a video also thanking the patrons like I do every month. But, I mean, they are really keeping the skating stuff going. Otherwise, I probably would have given up, because the channel hasn't significantly increased growth in a long time. So, what can you expect going forward? A lot of non-skating stuff. Again, I'm going to stick with things that I find interesting. I might do some book reviews. I might do more vlogs. I'm definitely going to do beginner plays something. So in this case, I'm going to try some beginner plays, National Anthem, for instance, because I enjoy the violin. I'm a beginner, and National Anthems were written to the general audience, right? They're not like super difficult. The notes, if you look at them, they're relatively easy to learn. So, and they also are instantly recognizable. They're going to generate views. Maybe not a lot of views, but it's something that I enjoy doing, and I can bust out in hours of work max. Something else I wanted to try was, I'm thinking about making a scripted series set in the Star Wars universe. Now, whatever you're thinking right now, it's not that. Trust me. This is going to be quite different, and it's definitely going to be super low budget. But again, whatever image is formed in your head, it's definitely not that. It's going to be something that I haven't seen done on YouTube yet, and I think is a great idea. Maybe I'll fall flat on my face doing it. But I have to try new things. I have to find a way to keep growing the channel, to raising the engagement, toward raising the Patreon supporters. Otherwise, I'm just going to give up YouTube and go do something else with that time, because time equals money. Well, I hope you guys understand. And something else I want to point out, if you like a video, like it. If you don't like it, you could call me out for it. If you say, your content is shit and it's stale, then go for it. I mean, I'm not your leader. You do not have to be super nice to me and be afraid that I'm going to get butthurt if I get a negative comment. I'm not like that at all. So what I really care about is engagement, because the worst thing as a YouTuber is just stony silence. Because if there's no engagement, there's no reaction, no views, that means you've just wasted your time. Well, anyway, lots of more interesting stuff coming soon. Stay tuned.